Not everybody finds it easy. Some people find it hard or difficult or really hard.
When I look at a page of words, I'm just scared. I can't read it.
I think if I make a mistake, it's gonna make me look kind of stupid.
It was really hard because I had a lot of really clever friends and everybody else was finding everything so easy and I'd have to work about twice as hard as everybody else.
I couldn't keep up, with the amount of work. I would typically try and avoid, if I could, to go to school.
I was always labelled as the could try harder kid. Left me feeling a little bit down because I always thought that I wasn't giving enough.
I was put on the dumb table. I was kind of taken out of the classes I enjoyed just so I could catch up.
I know myself that being withdrawn from the lesson often meant that there was a stigma attached to why I wasn't there or, what was going on when I wasn't in the lesson.
For me, it's simple instructions. Grab, your blue book, turn to page 30, read paragraph 6 and write 5 paragraphs on why this should happen. Is no good to any dyslexic child. All I've remembered so far is that there's a blue book, or was it green?
As a result of my dyslexia, there was some frustrations with mates because at the start of a lesson you're told everything we're going to be doing. I just go way over my head. So when everybody starts doing their work, that's when I'd start trying to figure out what we're doing by kind of nudging my mate saying, what's that, why are you doing that, what's that bit? But I guess I got good at getting people to help me.
Reading still today, so I teach a lot of English groups and I might have a day where I'm unable to read what's on the board.
It hurt. The focus, the attention I had to put on reading a book was mind-blowing.
I read very, very slowly, and often when I do read, I might not even comprehend what I've been reading. So I have to go back and read it all again.
I think I'm scared in English of trying out new words because I have a good vocabulary, I think, but I forget the words or I forget how to spell them and I don't really want to write them down because I'm worried that they're the wrong word or I've forgotten their definition and that it's completely out of context and I've just written a sentence that doesn't make sense.
I think if I had been assessed earlier in my education, that would have meant a lot for my confidence. I wouldn't have spent years beating myself up over the fact that I wasn't as good as everyone else.
If you've got the support around you and you are nurtured, you don't feel like you're failing or you're not as good as your peers.
We're not going to conquer dyslexia in one day, but I might be able to today write something that I couldn't write yesterday. I might be able to read something that I would struggle to the day before.
I don't know, I'd see it as a positive, being able to think differently and make different connections that other people aren't seeing.
I would say that being dyslexic has made me more determined to achieve my goals. It hasn't stopped me being where I want to be.